Good morning and Jai Hind children. Hope you had fun yesterday. Now today we are going to start our second chapter, that is the story of Miss Moppet. Now children, this story is very interesting and you will love this story. As children, you can see on this page, you have got your PDF. I have sent you the PDF of this chapter. You will go through this and you will see in this picture, you can see that a cat is there and a mouse is there. And both of them, they are eating together, or you can say drinking milk together on one plate only. And on the second picture, you can see the cat is chasing the mouse. And on the third picture, you can see that the mouse is running after the cat. And on the fourth picture, you can see the mouse and the cat, both of them are sitting together and having chat and gossiping about everyone else on the chair. And on the last picture, you can see that the cat is catching this. It is going to eat the mouse. Now children, do you remember, by seeing all these pictures, do you remember any other cartoon of this type that you have seen in your TV channel? Yes, that is Tom and Jerry. And in that cartoon also, Tom and Jerry, both of them, they move after each other. They run after each other. The Tom tries to catch Jerry and Jerry tries to hide from Tom. And he tries to disturb Tom every time. Now in this exercise, there is one exercise over here. Though this chapter is only for reading, you don't have to do any exercise, any question answers, nothing from this chapter. This is just for fun, just for reading. So you will just do the reading of this chapter. Now on this page, you will do this, a small exercise given over here. Do you think children that a mouse and a cat can be friends? Do you think that? No, they can never be friends. How can they be friends? The mouse always tries to catch and eat the rats. The cat always tries to catch the mouse and the rats and tries to eat them. So how both of them can live together? So we will see in this exercise, what you have to do is you have to put a tick on the picture which is do you think a cat and a mouse will eat from the same plate? Right near it. Look at all picture and put a tick or cross on whichever picture you think that it is correct. Do you think mouse and a cat can eat on one plate? No. So you will put a cross on this. Do you think the cat runs after the mouse? Yes. So you will put a tick over here. Then on the third picture, the mouse is chasing the cat. Does it happen? No. So you will put a cross. On the fourth picture, the mouse and the cat, both of them are sitting together on one same chair. Do you think it happens? No. So again you will put a cross over here. On the last picture, the cat has already taken the mouse in his mouth and going to have his dinner. So, do you think this picture is correct? Yes, it is correct. Now children, I am going to do the reading of this chapter. And you will just underline the words, whichever word you think that it is difficult for you. You will underline all the hard words. Miss Moppet is a little kitten and she lives in a little house. One day she hears a mouse in her house. The mouse is peeping out from behind the cupboard and it is making fun of Miss Moppet. Who is Miss Moppet? Miss Moppet is a little kitten in the house. The mouse is not afraid of a little kitten. Miss Moppet jumps to catch the mouse, but she misses the mouse and it hits her own head on the cupboard. It is very hard cupboard. The mouse watches Miss Moppet from the top of the cupboard. Miss Moppet ties up her head in a towel and sits before the fire. The mouse thinks She is looking very ill. He comes down to look at her. Miss Moppet looks worse and worse. The mouse comes a little nearer. Miss Moppet holds her poor head in her paws and looks at him through a hole in the towel. The mouse comes very close, and then, all of a sudden, Miss Moppet jumps upon the mouse. And because the mouse had teased Miss Moppet wants to tease the mouse, which is not at all nice of Miss Moppet. She ties him up in the towel and tosses it about like a ball. But she forgets about that hole in the towel. And when she unties it, there is no mouse. He has wriggled and run away, and he is dancing a jig on the top of the cupboard. Children, I hope you have enjoyed the story. It is very interesting story. Go through the story, read the story nicely, at least read it 5 times, and go through the hard words. Children, some of the hard words are given in these yellow boxes, you will be able to see, and the meanings of these words are also given over here. So go through it nicely and do the reading nicely. Be safe, be healthy.